Happy Flossmas, everyone! Happy Flossmas day number 21. Today is Saturday, December 21st. My name is Andrew, and this is Winston, and we are here to have a little Flosstube fun. This is the Runner Stitcher, channel where I talk primarily about my cross stitch, a little bit about running, and this month I'm doing daily videos. I was supposed to go for a run this morning, a 4-mile run, a nice little jog, and when I woke up, the ground was covered in snow. So I did not feel like going out in the slush and ice and snow and risk falling or anything, so I guess I'm skipping my run today unless it clears off by later in the day. But we had probably maybe an inch or so on the ground, so not much, but enough to make it white and covered. So I'm sure it will be gone by Christmas, so we won't have a white Christmas, but it was fun to have the first snow of the season, I guess, and kind of a surprise to wake up to it this morning. But yeah, so I thought I would just go ahead and get this started. First of all, I wanted to say thank you to Janet, Letty, and Rosemary, who took advantage of the Buy Me a Coffee link below. That was so kind. I really appreciate it. That's so nice of you to do. So thank you very much, all three of you. Yeah, thanks. And okay, let's just jump right in. So we're gonna first do the chocolate advent from Trader Joe's. Let's look for day number 21. And okay, day number 21 is this portion of this nice looking little cabin house up here. Looks like a nice place to live, actually. Cute, okay. So today we've got, oh, this is cute. This is not what I was expecting. But today we've got a little candle. Can you see that with a little flame on top? That is so cute, a little Christmas candle. Very fun. So if you're having chocolate or partaking in anything with me, now is the time. Okay, next up we've got this Christmas cross-stitch advent calendar in a matchbox. And I told you yesterday we had a little Christmas ornament, a little Christmas ball. And here's what we've got. So to me, that looks like a Christmas ball hanging from a tree with a little ribbon on it. But if you think it's something else, let me know. What do you think? As I was stitching it, I was like, well, these colors could be something different. It almost looks like a science beaker with a bow on it, but I don't think that's it. I'm gonna still go with the Christmas ornament, but let me know what you think. It's pretty cute. All right, let's go ahead and see what we'll be stitching today. So here is day number 21. Ooh, okay, interesting. Today looks like maybe we have some sort of candy or chocolate covered something. I'm not exactly sure. We'll come back tomorrow and you can let me know what your thoughts are on what this is. All right, next up we've got the Nordic Holiday Countdown. This is a collaboration from Jacob at Modern Folk Embroidery, Evertote, and Roxy Flossco. And yesterday we added in another beautiful blue color, which was this one here called Winter Solstice. And on Caroline's video, she said, you'll have to take it up with Jacob as to why he didn't release Winter Solstice today, which is the winter solstice. So, but anyway, yeah, that's the color we stitched with. And we had a pretty easy day of stitching. The stitching was all down here in this bottom section, and we basically filled in these little snowflake triangles down here, which was a lot of fun. And I love Jacob's use of negative space like that, so we didn't actually stitch the snowflakes, but they sort of came out as we stitched around them. But it's really, really pretty. And believe it or not, that was 248 stitches, just those two sections. So, but yeah, I think it adds a nice little weighting to the bottom of this piece and looks really good with everything all together. So let's go ahead and jump into what we'll be stitching with today. So here is package number 21. It does feel like there's something else in here too. I'm not sure, but we will see. Ooh. Okay, so today there was something else. We get hot chocolate mix. That is so nice. So I will maybe have some hot chocolate while I'm stitching on Christmassy things today. That's very fun. And then today's color is called Bah humbug. And this is another nice brownish tan color that'll fit well with everything else that we've got. And here is the art for today. In the bleak midwinter. Very pretty. The words here on the bottom are just, I think, from the song In the Bleak Midwinter. Frosty wind made moan, earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone, snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow in the bleak midwinter, long ago. Our God, heaven cannot hold him, nor earth sustain. Heaven and earth shall flee away when he comes to reign. In the bleak midwinter, a stable placed sophist, the Lord God Almighty, Jesus Christ. That is the poem today. And let's see what we'll be stitching. Okay, so looks like we have a little bit of a lighter day, maybe around 170 stitches. We'll be doing 64 with the new color and 110 with another color. And it looks like we've got more leaves. More leaves to do today. So I think that will be the older color, and then I will have to find where the newer color is. But, oh, I think I see it actually. Yeah, I think I see it. Cool. So come back. We'll be working in the bottom section again, adding some leaves there. So come back tomorrow and see the final, see what we stitched today. And then there's only a handful of days more, so we can't have too many more colors or stitches left. Okay, that's all that I've got for the Advents. So now let's look into the whip I'm working on. This is Santa's House from Cottage Garden Samplings, and I'm working on the actual house portion here. I was able to get a lot of stitching done again yesterday. So I was able to add 774 stitches, and here is where I'm at now. So you'll see I got a lot done. I got the rest of this red filled in. All of the pinks and the design that is in the modeled or the variegated thread is filled in as well. So the house is complete up to this point here. And then I worked on this window in the center and the red and designs around it. And I completed this arch, which is the very top of the house. So that is the top that we've got to get to. Because I'm so close to the top of my Q-snap, I think I'm going to move the fabric in the Q-snap so the house is down a little bit further so I have more room to work. But basically we've got these designs on either side of the house to stitch up the grays right here on the roof. And when I was looking at those, I realized that a lot of the design in that part is with the white stitches. Now, since I'm doing 2 strands of the white stitches, I think I might actually stitch all the white first and then stitch the gray around it. So my goal for today, well, I'm not sure if I'll be working on this today, I'll get to that, but my goal for the next time I pick this up will be to fill in all the white stitches in here so that I can just fill in the roof around it and kind of go pretty quickly. I'd also like to finish this top triangle, which is just a little bit more of the red and the pinker highlights there. But yeah, I think it's coming along really well. I was very happy with my progress. It was a lot of fun to stitch on. Santa's house is looking pretty good. It's almost ready for him at Christmas. I'm still not sure if I will finish it this month. My whip goal, as I said earlier, is to finish just the house portion of this piece because I didn't realize how big this piece actually is. But I'm getting closer. I don't know if I'll get it done or not. We'll see. Time will tell. So that is the whip that I'm working on. As far as what I'm going to be working on today, I'm not 100% sure, and here's why. Today is the winter solstice, so typically what that means is I would start my next seasonal mermaid. So I still have the winter mermaid to do, and I would start that today. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's the project I'm going to pull out just for today, even though I have a lot of stitching left to do on the Santa's house. I think I'm going to pull out the mermaid and give her the time that she deserves. So that probably will be what I pull out today. Also, I have a lot of errands and some Christmassy things to do today, so I'm not sure how much stitching I'm actually going to get. And this is kind of the first time that I've got a lot of plans lined up for today. So the first time in this season or this Flossmas video that I don't know how much stitching I'm going to get done. So I will definitely get the Advents done, and from there I'll run my errands, do my Christmassy things that I need to, and see what's left over in the evening, and hopefully get a few stitches in. If I don't have a ton of time, I might not really feel like starting the mermaid because I'll have to kind of map out where she begins and all of that. But so if that's the case and I still have time to stitch, I will pull out Santa's house again. If I have a little bit more time to focus on actually getting a start, then I will work on the mermaid. So that is my plan for today. And I think that's all I've got for you. So let's go ahead and choose what music we'll be listening to today. So I'm going to pull up my Tiny Decisions wheel. We do not have many choices left on this spinning wheel. So let's see what we get today. Today is number 12. Okay, so number 12 is one of my favorite independent artists. His name is John McLaughlin. He is a singer and piano player, and he has some really, really great Christmas EPs. He doesn't actually have a full Christmas album, but he does have a bunch of different Christmas like shorter EPs. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple of these. This is an example of one of them called Red and Green. I'm going to add a couple of my favorite songs from each of his EPs. And then he also came out with this year what he's calling his Mood series. And Mood Christmas Edition is this one. And this is all of his piano playing. There's some really great piano pieces on there as well, so I will likely add a few songs from that as well. So today you'll get not necessarily an album, but a fun little hodgepodge of Christmas songs from one of my favorite piano players. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you have time to listen to it. But as I am today, I'm sure you're all getting busier as we get closer and closer to Christmas. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it and are able to enjoy all the festivities you've got going, and just all the time with friends and family. So, and I think that's all I've got. So keep running if you're a runner, always keep stitching, and be kind to whoever you meet on your journey. Bye for now, until the next stitch, which will be tomorrow. Bye.